All right, CrossFit Strongsville, your last and final week 4 mobility assignment. Coach Rick is going to be talking this time. He's lost his Barry White voice, but don't worry, it's still, we'll just be
learning beneath the surface.
Yeah, exactly. It still be like butter in your ears, though. I'm going to be his demo girl. Let's have at it.
All right, so this week we're going to be focusing on getting your hip mobility where it should be. A couple different things we're going to go out to do that. To start out, we're going to have the Olympic wall squat. So you're going to be set up similar to a normal squat you'd be doing. Try and get your butt as close as you can to the wall comfortably. So you widen out your legs a little bit. From here, you would then cross your one leg across the other. In that figure 4 position you see us doing in stretches after class sometimes. You'll then be pushing down on your outside knee. And then to get a little more difficult, you could bring your foot closer to your hip while continuing to push that knee down, trying to intensify the stretch. A lot of the guys in the crowd may find that their one side is way more flexible than the other one because they tend to sit in this way in the office and whatnot. So if you do, spend a little more time in that position as well. You're going to want to see 2-3 minutes on each side. So from there, we can stay in the same position. And we're going to focus on the internal rotation. So from here, he would then be turning his knee in, and then bring his heel toward the knee, pushing the knee even further on the internal basis, so toward the middle of his body, and feeling that open up the hip in the opposite direction. So again, 2-3 minutes on each side for that. For your second assignment, you get more of the same, except we get to do this in the office or at home, at the dinner table, wherever you want to do. So for this, starting out in the normal seated position, bring up the foot to the figure 4 position again, pushing down on the outside knee, and potentially bringing that heel closer to the hip. And once you've had this position a little more opened up, you can then lean your chest toward that heel and feel it in a little different corner of your hip. Good with that. From here, get down on the ground. Plant the hands flat behind you, rolling the shoulders back, chest up, a chin looking at the sky, and really trying to feel that stretch throughout the chest and shoulders. A few seconds more of that, and then plant his feet flat. Raise up, and then slide his hips toward the feet. Intensifying the stretch. The closer you get the hips to the feet, the tougher it's going to be for you. You're going to want to open up the shoulders here, so again, 2-3 minutes in this position, trying to get yourself further and further toward the heels. Good on that. Next, we have a fun one for David, the global plantar flexion. So for this, you're going to be from the knees. All right, so you're going to go down to your knees, having the toes outstretched behind you, then leaning back with your palms flat on the ground. He'll then be trying to overextend, bringing up the knees forward. Ideally, if you have flexibility, your knees will be coming off the ground here, really stretching the ankle joint here and really opening up all over the place down there. Dave really enjoys this stretch. So that's good for that. Again, 2-3 minutes if you can for this one. Lastly, we have the hip capsule external rotation. So for this, you're going to be down on the, basically a push-up position with your palms flat on the ground. You're then going to bring one of your legs even with your elbow. From here, you want to keep that femur straight up and down from the ground. You'll then bring the foot around perpendicular to that, so basically even with your opposite side. And then try and drive your hip into the floor to feel like that femur is going to come up through your hip capsule. So he's going to be twisting into the stretch. Again, feeling like he's opening up the hip capsule right around that area. Then once you're feeling good in that position, you then lean forward more. And again, you feel like you're driving that femur through the back of your body there. And good. Last thing I'll mention for these stretches, particularly with the first 3 movements, you really want to stress the contract, relax method, which basically means you want to Get to the end of your range of motion. Contract all the related muscles, about 5 seconds from that. And as you release, try and go a little deeper into the next stretch. That'll allow you to continue to increase your range of motion for each one of these, and really something to recommend for all of these movements. With that, I think we're good to go.
I think we're good. Have fun last week. Get it right.